Greetings everybody, John Tar here. This is my channel WikiGameGuides, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get the Gnomes Man's Land in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. So this video covers the easiest first batch of 11 gnomes to find in Garden Warfare 2. Finding only 9 of them will trigger the phone call that opens up the Gnome's Lair, and when you first go down to the lair, the achievement will pop. But big note here though, it appears as if there are 54 total gnomes to find in the game, because in the Gnome's Lair there's a trophy case that has 54 total spots. So eventually I'll be posting a video with every gnome location, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for updates for when I find more of them, and for every other collectible in Garden Warfare 2, and there's a lot of them. So I have no idea what finding every gnome unlocks, but unlocking this first batch of gnomes and just unlocking the lair gets you a few chests that have a lot of coins and diamonds, and opens access to this hidden chest that can only be unlocked by collecting 200 stars, which is an absolutely insane amount. So the first couple gnomes, like these are all fairly easy to find, and you'll probably find them, probably run into a bunch of them along the way, but the gnomes do correspond to the exact places in the bookshelf down below, and I'm working on a spreadsheet so that eventually, when you find 48 of the total 56 or whatever it is, that you can easily figure out which one you're missing and what the location is. But for the first couple, I don't know, because the bookshelf, or the trophy case rather, didn't unlock right away. Oh, thanks Motorcycle for ruining my recording. So this second gnome here, this area is locked off when you first go through here, but when you complete all of the missions in this area, that door will open and you can get to the treasure chest and the gnome there. Next gnome for the plant side is as soon as you enter the orange citrus area, it's sitting right there in front of you. The next gnome is going to be, so the gnomes that are within the zombie base or within the plant base can only be got by the plants or zombies, but Super Brains here is by far the best guy to use when trying to explore and find hidden stuff around the world, because he constantly has that high jump, which makes it so easy to navigate the environment. So if some of these areas aren't open for you yet, just keep playing the game, keep doing the story missions, and eventually they will open up for you. So here we go, the next gnome, just a little bit of, not too tricky at platforming. The next 3 gnomes I'm going to show you are all in the portals in the back area. You can get these in any order, and you could do the portals in any order you want as soon as you complete all the missions for one of the NPCs. They'll let you choose to open a portal for the other NPC. So the pirate one is just right next to it. All of these gnomes, unlike the corncob one, can be found before completing all their missions. I believe the corncob one is the only one that is locked behind that gate. And finally, in the Imp's world, sitting right there on the little go-kart. Now, if you're following this exactly, please let me know if actually the phone unlocks at 8, because it unlocked at 9 for me, but I didn't check at 8, so I'm curious how early it can actually unlock. So the next 3 that I'm going to show you in this outside world, you're going to need to know, if you're planning on finding a lot of collectibles in this game, you're going to have to kind of know your way around the garden and kind of wrap your head around exploring these sewers down below. So jump into the sewer. I showed you where to start from, right at the zombie base. This gnome is behind that gate. You might have to punch those walls out. So go back up the same way you just came in. Go out to the street a little bit. And down by the Zomdocs? That's tough to say. And this is pretty close to where the phone is that the gnomes are going to call you on in just a little bit. So here we go, right at this pipe behind the grate. I picked that one up before I started recording, so that is where it is. It'll be right there waiting for you. There's no randomness at all behind any of these. And then if you jump up and look at this soccer field on top of the scoreboard by the balloons, And again, use Zombrains to get up here. If you're trying to use the rocket dude or the pea shooter or something to jump up here, you're gonna spend a lot of time waiting for those recharges. And you can see the shadow of where the gnome is. So now that you have those 11 gnomes, the phone call will definitely be there for you to unlock or to start the next stage of the quest to actually getting the achievement. And like I mentioned before, if you only care about the achievement, you don't care about getting all of them, then this will be the only video you want to watch. There's a little bit of mystery behind figuring out what you need to do here, but that's why I'm showing you what to do. So answer the phone, talk to the gnomes. I need to figure out how to turn those party notifications off. Those are really annoying. And he said that he dropped a bomb for you off on the docks, which is right by where you are. So at the very end of the dock, there is a gnome bomb. Now don't worry, there's no timer on the bomb. You just have to carry it to the correct position, but as they alluded to you should know where it is, but you don't really. So you can't use any abilities or anything until you figure out what to do with the bomb here. And then down these ramps in the sewer, you'll see that door straight across, that costs a couple stars to open. And then right there is a little golden silhouette of where to drop the bomb. And now that the gate's destroyed, you've opened up the Gnome's Lair. Just keep running forward a little bit and you will see the big old chamber down there. And as soon as you cross the threshold of the door, you will get the achievement. Congratulations. Be sure to give this video a like if it helped you out. It helps me out a lot in return. Thanks for watching and game on.